friends, we from Group 2. We will make a drama and it tells Snow White and Two Village Girls. I'm Olivia Harinisa as narrator, editor, and cameraman.
I'm Muti Anjani as Snow White.
I'm Octabriana Visashara as a bodyguard for Snow Mother and Village Girls.
I'm Fadila Ramadita, playing a royal and soldier in Bill. I'm Olivia Putri, playing the role of stepmother.
Snow White and Two Village Girls. Once upon a time, long ago, in a land far away, there lived a princess with her cruel stepmother. A beautiful princess with skin as white as snow and lips as red as blood. Therefore her mother gave her the name Snow White. But mother had died since he was born, while his father had also died because he was tortured by his cruel stepmother. Now he has to live with his stepmother in the kingdom. His stepmother also studied black magic, and that was how she could control the kingdom. She also had a bodyguard who she had control with black magic, so that she was very submissive to her. Her bodyguard could predict, convey the truth at any time, and get whatever she wanted.
Oh, my beloved bodyguard, who is the most beautiful of all?
Oh my queen, you are the most beautiful in the whole world.
Ah, really? You are very smart.
As time passed, Snow White became more beautiful. Better than before, she was now the most beautiful girl in the whole kingdom. Her stepmother began to feel jealous of Snow White's beauty.
My beloved bodyguard,
Yes, my queen.
who is the most beautiful in the world?
You are the most beautiful, but Snow White is much more beautiful than you.
Ah, how dare you touch me? You are useless. Go away.
Hearing the word of her bodyguard, the stepmother felt very angry and called the royal soldiers to take Snow White into the forest and kill her and bring her eyes as proof that she was dead. Then the stepmother taught Snow White to go to the forest and bring her some magic flowers that would make her even more beautiful. The poor soldier took Snow White to the forest, but he was unable to kill a beautiful and kind princess like Snow White. When he arrived in the forest, the soldier told Snow White the truth and told Snow White to go as far as he could, and asked not to return to the kingdom. But in exchange for evidence, the soldier killed a cat and took the cat to the stepmother. She felt very happy because now she would be the most beautiful person of all. Snow White was walking alone in the dark forest, and she didn't know what to do or where to go. The shady trees and the noise of each other scared Snow White. She kept walking until suddenly she found a strange little hut, and because she was curious, she finally went into the hut. Inside it is served nightly arranged food and drinks. Snow White felt very hungry then ate the food. She was very tired after walking through the forest, then she lay down for a while and finally fell asleep. When sunset arrived, the owner of the house, two beautiful village girls returned home. They were shocked when they saw that the food had been eaten. Then the little village girl saw a princess who was fast asleep. Then because it was night, they also went to bed to rest. The next day, Snow White woke up, and when she looked around her, she looked worried. Then two village girls come over to Snow White and asked about Snow White's identity and condition. Snow White also told everything. The two village girls understand Snow White's current situation. They then talk to each other and talk about something. Then the little village girl said,
If you want to use look after our house, look and make a very thing tea.
Yes, with all my heart.
and Snow White lives happily with her friends. Every day, Snow White helped the two girls with their homework. The three girls live peacefully every day. On the other hand, in the kingdom, the stepmother felt very angry and annoyed because she received news from her bodyguard that Snow White was still alive and still with her beauty. Then he thought of a strategy to kill Snow White with his own hand. Finally, he thought of something and then went to his secret room. He made the mantis poisonous with his black magic, but even though they were poisonous, the tomatoes still looked fresh from the outside. Then with her power, she transformed herself into a woman. He then walked into the forest to look for Snow White. When he got there, he saw Snow White playing alone. Then he went to Snow White and sighed.
Oh, beautiful girl. Would you like to exchange the tomato for a piece of bread? I think okay.
Wait a minute, I'll get it for you.
When Snow White saw beautiful, shiny tomatoes, she couldn't help it. He went into the house and broke bread, then gave it to the old lady. He took the tomato instead. He bit a bit of the tomato and suddenly felt and finds it. The little village girl who had just returned from the market was shocked to see Snow White who had found it, and then called another village girl to leave her into the house. They tried everything to wake up Snow White, but still couldn't. They thought that Snow White was dead, but they didn't want that. Then they thought hard and finally thought of something to make a potion that their grandmother had taught them before. After they finished it, they put it into Snow White's mouth, and finally Snow White woke up. They were happy because Snow White was able to wake up. Meanwhile, in the kingdom, it was a very unlucky day for the stepmother. Herod was finally exposed, and she was dishonorably expelled from the kingdom. Then the royal soldiers picked up Snow White and her friends to return to the palace. But Snow White didn't want to and preferred to live as a village girl with her two friends. And they lived calmly and peacefully every day.